Hello, mortals. Ha ha ha. Mmm. Hot cocoa. Would you take that for me, please? Thank you, sir. Thank you. 'Tis I, your friendly neighborhood thunder god, Thor. I'm not going to do that in the house. Would not be a good idea. So, many of you are having to stay home right now during this time. And it's most unfortunate. I understand. But we're here to help you get through this with stories. And I've got a story today for you, boys and girls, of a raging battle between a monster and some mice. Shall we then? Manoliar, go sit over there. Could I have that book, please? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Truly a worthy epic. Dogzilla. Written and directed by Dave Pilkey. He left a letter off there, but Dave Pilkey. Okay. That's just too cute to be a monster. Don't you agree? Oh, and this book has a starring cast to it as well. We have Flash as the big cheese. Can I show you that? There we are. Rabies as Professor Scarlett O'Hara. Special appearance by Dwayne as the soldier guy. And Leah as the monster. Leah. Truly a name to be feared. This book has been rated extremely goofy. Some material may be too goofy for grown-ups. E.g. Extremely goofy. And now let us begin our quest. It was summertime in the city of Mouseopolis, and the mice from all corners of the community had come together to compete in the first annual barbecue cook-off. Truly a worthy cause. As the cook-off got underway, smoke from the hot grills lifted the irresistible scent of barbecue sauce over the rooftops of the city. A gentle wind carried the mouth-watering smell into the distance, right over the top of an ancient crater. Before long, a strange and mysterious sound was heard. Sniff, 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 sniff. All at once the volcano began to tremble like thunder. And suddenly up from the very depths of the earth came the most terrifying creature ever known to mousekind. The dreadful Dogzilla. Immediately, soldiers were sent out to stop the mighty beast, as they should. The heroic troops were led by their brave commanding officer, the Big Cheese. And there he is, riding in his tank. All right, you old flea bag, squeaked the Big Cheese. Get those paws in the air. You're coming with us. Do you think Dogzilla will comply to the general's wishes? Without warning, the monstrous mutt breathed her horrible breath onto the mice. Doggy breath, screamed the soldiers. Run for your lives! Ah! Even knocking over the tank there. Hey, come back here, shouted the Big Cheese to his troops. What are you, mice or men? We're mice, they answered. Said the Big Cheese. You're right. Wait for me. The colossal canine followed the soldiers back to Mouseopolis, licking up all the food in her path. Afterward, Dogzilla wandered through the city streets, doing those things that come naturally to dogs. They haven't even had the chance to be table scraps yet. Dogzilla chased cars right off the freeway. Dogzilla chewed furniture, and the furniture store as well. You see that? She's got a good grip on the corner of that building there. And Dogzilla dug up bones at the Museum of Natural History. There's Dogzilla, and there are the bones. Do those bones look familiar to you? They resemble my boss. Meanwhile, the Big Cheese had organized an emergency meeting with one of the city's greatest scientific minds, Professor Scarlett O'Hare. "Gentlemen," said Professor O'Hare, "this monster comes from prehistoric times. It is perhaps millions of years old." "Maybe we could teach it to do something positive for the community," said the Big Cheese. "I'm afraid not," said Professor O'Hare. "You simply can't teach an old dog new tricks." You get it? Old dog, new tricks. Okay. If we're going to defeat this dog, we've got to think like a dog. We've got to find something that all dogs are afraid of. Something that will scare this beast away from Mouseopolis forever. There's the meeting. And there's their chart of Dogzilla and the professor. "I've got an idea," squeaked the Big Cheese. And within minutes, the mice had assembled at the center of town. "All right, Dogzilla," shouted the Big Cheese. "No more Mr. Nice Guy. It's bath time." Oh. My friend has a dog named Daisy, terrified of baths. Suddenly a blast of warm, sudsy water hit Dogzilla with tremendous force. The panicking pooch let out a burst of hot, fiery breath, and the chase was on. Truly 'tis a clash worthy of Titans. There's the mouse, there's the water, and there's Dogzilla's doggy breath. Epic. The Big Cheese tried to catch up to the hot dog with all the relish he could muster. Get it? Hot dog relish? Never mind. But look, see, they picked a fire engine because it has a lot of water, so they can get the dog good and wet. And they've got helicopters with shampoo and cream rinse conditioner. Fancy stuff. Dogzilla hightailed it out of town and back into the mouth of the ancient volcano. "But I'll be doggone," squeaked the Big Cheese. It worked. With the horrifying memory of the bubble bath etched in her mind forever, Dogzilla never again returned to Mouseopolis. There she is, jumping into the volcano head first. Within a year, Mouseopolis had rebuilt itself, just in time for the second annual barbecue cook-off. The mice of Mouseopolis fired up their grills, confident that they would never see or hear from Dogzilla again. And there they are. However, there was one thing they had not counted on. There's the smell of the barbecue leaving the city. Ah, glorious. But what had they not counted on? Puppies! My goodness! The end. I hope you young mortals enjoyed that story today. And I hope that you continue to wash your hands, listen to what your parents tell you, and this will all pass soon. In the meantime, keep looking for Corona Storytime to see what other heroes, princesses, and mermaids show up to give you some fantastic stories. Truly. Now, I've got to be on my way back to Asgard. So, do well, stay healthy, and enjoy your stories. Fare thee well, mortals.